Okay, something is wrong. The oil lamp is on and I lost power suddenly. That's not good. Let's check that out. Theodor, what's happening? My dear friend. Oh God, never had that before. What's going on, Theo? The worst possible thing happened. I'm somewhere in Namibia with my 37-year-old BMW on my way from Europe to South Africa, and the car broke down at the absolute end of the world. And it's not any breakdown, not a flat tire, not a small leak, no. Probably the timing belt tore, which is the worst thing that can happen. Now the first big challenge will be to get the car all the way to Windhoek, the capital city of Namibia, where it hopefully can get repaired. But getting there will take a couple of days. And of course I'll take you with me in one more episode of E34 Expeditions. I drove my 37-year-old BMW all the way from Germany to the Chinese borders. And now I'm driving down the African continent towards South Africa. Join me on the wild ride and one more episode of E34 Expeditions. Okay guys, small update. I'm here at the Buffalo guest house. It's like a nice lodge somewhere in Okongo, which is a settlement I got towed to yesterday. Yeah, I posted on Instagram that I might need some help. Big shout out to all the guys that reacted, like my phone exploded with messages. But the problem is it is not easy to help me out here because I'm far away from civilization. So I guess the best option will be to tow Theodor all the way to Windhoek, to the capital, which is over 700 kilometers away. So what I'll do now, I'll call the ADAC in Germany. I'm very, very curious how they will react.
ADAC Auslandsnotruf verbunden. Nennen Sie uns bitte das Land, in dem Sie Hilfe benötigen.
Namibia.
Leider sind derzeit alle Leitungen belegt. Sie werden schnellstmöglich mit dem nächsten freien Mitarbeiter verbunden.
Guten Tag, ADAC Notruf. Sie sprechen mit. Wie kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Guten Tag, Telefon. Ich habe einen kleinen Anschlag auf Sie vor. Ich bin in Namibia und habe einen Motorschaden wahrscheinlich erlitten. Yeah, that's me, somewhere in Namibia with a broken car. Trying everything to make sure that Theodor is on the road soon and I'm not broke. I have to say the ADAC guy, well, he definitely stayed cool throughout the entire conversation.
Okay, so. Also Sie sind in Namibia. Vielleicht können wir das noch ein bisschen eingrenzen. Wo da in Namibia?
Ich bin im Norden des Landes in Okongo.
Okay. Also generell, Sie haben eine Premium-Mitgliedschaft, die sagt ja aus, dass weltweit Pannen- und Unfallhilfe unterstützt wird sozusagen. Ja.
Ja.
Ich weiß nicht, sind Sie da auf einer Art Safari oder auf einer Art Veranstalter, mit dem Sie da in Kontakt sind?
Nein, tatsächlich, ich durchquere den Kontinent mit meinem deutschen Fahrzeug. Also das ist mein Fahrzeug aus Deutschland. Und ich habe gestern ein Problem mit dem Zahnriemen gehabt, also es dürfte ein Motorschaden sein. Und ich bin halt weit weg, also ich muss wahrscheinlich zur Hauptstadt, um das fachgerecht reparieren zu können, weil wahrscheinlich eine Motorüberholung ansteht und das sind halt 800 Kilometer von hier.
Dann sind Sie jetzt wirklich mal auf sich selbst zurückgeworfen, sage ich mal. Ich habe jetzt auch keinen Kontaktpartner, den ich Ihnen anbieten kann. Ja? Das ist keiner oder ähnliches, aber Sie haben maximal 300 €, die Sie zurückerstattet bekommen, die Vorkasse.
Okay,
ja.
gut.
So, und was für ein Auto ist das bitte?
Das ist ein BMW 520i.
In welchem Baujahr denn?
1988.
Kennzeichen?
BMW?
Berlin und dann Martha Wilhelm,
Genau.
18, ja, okay.
155H.
Dann gehen Sie bitte so vor, wie gesagt, die 300 € sage ich Ihnen zu, hinterlege ich sie auch in dem Schadensfall für Abschleppen oder Pannenhilfe und können dann die Belege einreichen. Und ich hoffe, dass Sie da irgendwie dann weiterkommen, dass Sie Ihre Reise fortsetzen können. Ja?
Super. Vielen Dank.
Gut, gute Reise dann.
Danke, wiederhören, tschüss. Okay, there we go. I get 300 € from the ADAC, that's kind of nice. It's a start, but I'll need, I guess, more than double to get the car all the way to a place where it can be fixed. So let's see. Yeah, I'm hanging out here in the Buffalo Lodge. It's a good place for me to have Wi-Fi and wait to see what happens. I got to offer now to get the car towed for 800 € about from here to Windhoek, which is already not too bad. But before that, I'll just have a look at my neighborhood. Yeah, so that's where we are. Okongo in Namibia. Yeah, I'm just walking here. I'm not really sure if it's worth continuing, to be honest. Might just head back to the lodge and have some food there. Yeah, because here it's pretty damn empty. And there's nobody outside. It's just like almost abandoned everything. Very, 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 very quiet. I mean, we're in the middle of the bush. I know that there's some farms, some ranches with cattle. But apart of that, there's nothing really It's peaceful though. And after the walk, it was back to the office, calling infinitely many people and following various leads that my followers recommended me. Yeah, so I reached out to you because you were recommended by a friend of mine that you have a towing company not too far away from Okongo. Can you hear me? Yeah, Okongo. It's also in Okongo, yeah. Right now I'm at the Buffalo guest house. So I'm basically in safety. I was told yesterday already 60 kilometers by some local guy with his Hilux. Yeah, the connection's bad. You there? Sorry, you were gone for a moment. Can you repeat, please? The connection was bad. Correct. Yes. I'm actually currently like getting a few quotes. Yours is like the second cheapest. And I got offered to be towed for 650 euros. Much better already. Let's go. Okay, so I'm standing in front of the lodge and the tow truck is about to arrive any moment now. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, so I will be definitely driving into the night today. I'm excited. Theodor will be hopefully soon in safety on his way to a good workshop. But this will be quite a process, of course. Let's see. Oh, and that's him arriving. There we go. Hey man, what's up? Good to meet you. Joseph, right? Yeah. Nice. There we go. That's okay? Leave it here? Okay, pushed out the car. Theodor is here. Truck is there, and I have to load him. And then I have to go. That's tricky with the rooms. There we go. Okay, the car's fully loaded. Not the car, Theo, of course. And he's leaving now, but he'll come back in a moment because Joseph, the driver, is still picking up the second car, which is standing on a police ground not too far away, which is also the reason that all this is cheaper than normally. And on the way back, he'll pick me up. See you, Theo. Okay, second car is loaded, and now we're off. So let's go. Okay, we're on the road with Joseph here. And yeah, Theodor is somewhere on the truck behind me. There are two cars. One car that was picked up from the police station and Theo on the trailer. So yeah, different feeling now. Let's go. And we drove well into the night. 2 hours for normal cars and probably about 3 hours for this truck down the endless country roads of Namibia. The plan is to drive to Ongediva, a large settlement where the towing company has its base, spend there a few nights until a truck was found to take me all the way to Windhoek. So this was gonna take a while. Yeah, pretty late already, but we're arriving somewhere. This will hold up because apparently the guard dogs are still somewhere running around and people forgot to put them away. So since we don't want to be eaten alive, we're waiting a bit. But here's Theodor. Nice lights on this trailer. Hey Theodor, hope you're doing fine. How was the ride? Yeah. Guess this will be my sleeping spot for tonight. We'll wait for transport to Windhoek in 2 days. Looks okay. Okay, so currently we're trying to track the guarded dog, but it doesn't really work. I'm not sure he's very good at his job. Well, let's see. Okay, it's 10:30 in the evening and now a guy came who can take care of the dog that's hiding from us. I'm still standing here in the dark. Somewhere in Namibia. This is just great. I'm waiting for the dog. I bet it'll be like a chihuahua or something. Looks like the guard dog is hiding. Where is he? Oh, I found the dog. There we go. Hey dog. Okay, I guess now ready to get in my camping spot here. Yeah, it's a way to arrive. This guy knows how to drive. Not sure I can see anything from there. But so far it looks really good what he's doing. Yeah, nice. Good job. Good job, dude. Absolutely good. Theodor and I ended up staying there for 2 nights and 2.5 days. But then something happened. Okay, it's pretty early, around 7 in the morning. Still kind of sleepy and I'm preparing Theodor because the transport might arrive anytime soon. But first, it's time for coffee. Okay, waiting for the loading to happen. It's already 9. But the guys from my towing company are still doing some magic. Driving this guy from the towing truck into a container. So let's see how that goes. There we go, Theo's loaded. Hope we'll get him off without any problems. Let's see. Okay, before leaving we're still changing a tire, which I think is a rather good idea. Okay, there'll be rain and one of Theodors' windows is open a bit. Time to close it. Apart of that, the road is going quite fine, I think. Oh, there we go. I don't want weather to come in here. And the endless ride towards Windhoek began. My driver was kind of proud to tell me that he had 3 kids from 3 different wives, and apparently he was in a fight with every single one of them, so he was on the phone all the time. I'm pretty tired already, long day, and it's still 3 hours ride to Windhoek, where I docked for a while. This will be a night shift, and promise also that nobody will be able to unload the car tonight. So I'll probably sleep on top of the truck, and we'll get the car to the workshop tomorrow. Because I guess we'll drive in Windhoek maybe around 10 PM or so, and then let's see. So yeah, long day of driving. 10:50 in the evening. We were supposed to arrive 2.5 hours ago, and we're still 70 kilometers away from Windhoek. Small pit stop at the petrol station. Okay, so it's midnight, and we arrived somewhere. And that's our sleeping spot for tonight. Driver will sleep in the truck, I'll sleep on Theodor's driver's seat. Not the best planning here. Okay guys, good morning, just woke up. Well, got woken up by the driver. It's 7 in the morning. Actually, I slept pretty well in my seat. I moved him up already a bit, it's actually pretty flat. And yeah, now it's time to get awake a bit and get the car, I guess, unloaded. Okay, it's 7 in the morning and we arrived at the spot where Theodor will be unloaded onto a second vehicle. And I hope they don't plan to take Theodor off like this, because I won't agree with that. Let's see. So let's see if this guy plans to take off Theodor now. No, you don't take off Theodor with this thing. No way. We don't do that. No, not with that thing. No way. We have to drive him down. Sorry, that's not possible. Oh my god, you always have to be careful here. Don't want to destroy him from the bottom. There we go, that's a better option. This truck is coming and we'll roll Theodor onto the second truck. Okay, driving onto the truck. Too bad I can't film it from outside, but I have to steer. But we're leaving the truck that brought us to Windhoek right now onto a tow truck. If you look closely at the hands of both these nice guys, you will see that we maybe had some small communication issues, but we got it figured out sooner or later. You say left, you say right, you have to choose. Okay. Okay, that's Theodor up and loaded. Basically we drove from this truck over here. Okay, arriving at the workshop, let's go. Many different workshops are recommended to me through my network, and one stood out. It was Uwe Baumann Motor Repairs. If you know German, you understand the name is very German. And for me, with a German car, being German myself, that definitely gave me some trust. So I decided to go there. And little did I know how much time I would spend at this workshop for the next months. Okay, time to unload this guy. Somewhere here in Windhoek. Already a small chat with the owner of the workshop, nice guy. I have a quite good feeling here. Okay guys, so Theodor is getting there. Already up here on the lift, and in a moment we'll have a closer look. We checked already the valves from the top. We checked already the tilting levers and they look fine, so that's already a small sign of hope, because they might have gotten broken in case the valves get squashed completely, but it also doesn't mean everything is fine. Update. Timing belt is torn and there is no compression, so valves are damaged. So now it's time to take off the head of the engine. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this extra episode of E34 Expeditions. Make sure to tune in next Friday to see how the repair went. Spoiler, it went different than expected. So make sure to subscribe in order not to miss any updates.